Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing a full video on reviewing some new products strictly from Shop Mattifying. So if you guys want to know how to get this face and see what products we used and reviewed, make sure you hang out and stay tuned. See you in a minute.
Good, yeah, you got me bad, and you're bad as they come, boy.
Hi guys, today we're filming a bunch of new products from Shop Mattifying. We're not going to be too chatty, we're going to jump right in because there's a lot of new stuff we're trying out. We're going to do a face with all of it, and we're just gonna jump right in. So we've got the products we are covering today. We've already done their sculpting brow pencil, but we're going to put it on camera for you just so that we're do a full face with it, because I can't use their Go Brow fiber gels because I shaved them off. I bought all the colors so I could test them out and do a video, and then I shaved them off. Maybe I need to grow them back in just so I can do a video for you guys. But I bought them all. I have every shade and I can't do them. But today we will be using their sculpting brow pencils. I do have a video with all 5 shades used. I will make sure I link that video down below for you guys so you guys can check it out if you have not already seen it. But I will be using that today. Then we're also going to be using some of these primers for you guys today. I am a multi-user when it comes to primers. I'm using primers today. We're going to try out a few of those. BB creams, we're going to try out these bad boys today, see if they're a hit or miss. I've been using their Studio Perfect setting powders. You guys have already seen them on my posts all over the place. I'm in love with these, but we're going to show you guys them in action today. And then I've got a concealer we're trying out. I'm hoping it's the right shade because I usually buy a few, but they were really out of stock on a lot of stuff. And then I have some metallic liquid lips. I have some of their diamond glosses. I think this covers everything, but we're just going to dive right in so we can do a face for you guys. I'm going to go right in and use their sculpting brow pencil in a dark brown for you guys. These look a lot like any brow pencil. They work great, pigment's great. They are pretty waxy, so you do really need to work with them, but they do the job for me. They clean up well. They're really precise the way the tip has been made, so I'm just going to go ahead and apply my brows really quick.
I'm a fool in love, fool in love.
We have 4 primers that we grabbed from Shop Mattifying, which is all the primers that they have available. And I like to use a little bit of everything, not all at once, but I do change them up on occasion. I figured why not grab them for $1? We can change them up, but I generally use 2. I like to use one in my T-zone and then one on the outside of the perimeter of my face for everything else. So this is a perfect blurring primer. As you can see, it is a clear primer, but it's got some flecks of gold in it.
You'll be my anchor while I'm the sea for all eternity. I'm a fool in love, fool in love. I'm a fool in love, fool in love. I'm a fool in love, fool in love. I would never tell, would never fall apart. I drove my mad heart insane. Now all I do is fly and all I see is stars.
I'm actually going to go on with the let's do mattifying primer around the outside of my face. Now remember, primers can be layerable. Just need a little bit and work it all over. Where is my mirror? Looking at my viewfinder like I can see what I'm doing. I don't think the screen on my camera is gonna tell me what I'm doing. Now, when you squeeze this stuff into your hand, essentially the mattifying one, it seems to come off very liquidy, but let me tell you, as soon as I'm hitting my face, this stuff is soaking in and becoming tacky. Not super tacky at all, but it's tacky. It's usually just enough as what you want it to do. Ooh, I got a brow. You want it to be tacky. You want what product you put on top of it to stick. So tacky is a good thing. So we're going to go in with the poreless primer now. I do have some pores. Cheek area, nose, chin, and usually in the forehead. Your T-zone is usually where you have the biggest pores. I always start with a little bit. And if you feel like you need more, you can always add more. But you go right in your T-zone. I like to push out. Again, it feels liquidy when you first push it out of the tubes, but as you're applying, you can feel it coming to life on your skin. My skin is soaking it up. There's not like any slimy feeling, no slimy feeling. It's soaking it up. It's becoming tacky like it should, which is great. Because some stuff you go to put and you go, why does it feel like that? It feels like slime. I'm over here pulling on my face. Ugh. You can layer primers. Keep that in mind. I just prefer to put my poreless one on top. And these ones, usually when you get a poreless primer, say you get the Benefit poreless one or the NYX pore filler, those seem to be more of a solid, and it's, when you squeeze them out, it's a solid. The poreless primer for Shop Missy is not like that. It's more of a liquidy gel. But it's, so far it looks good. My skin feels good. It feels, like I said, slightly tacky. It's not overly tacky. It doesn't feel slimy. It doesn't feel disgusting. You know, sometimes you put on lotions and then you go to like put products on and you put primer on a lot earlier, and so you finally get into your face and you feel that like extra tacky or extra slimy feeling. You just go, ugh. It feels good. I feel good. I feel confident about it. So I'm really excited to see how this is going to play out. I've heard lots of good, positive things about all the products that we're trying today. So I'm really excited to see how well these all perform, and how good they all look once we get done with this. So now we're going to jump into this concealer. It's light ivory. It looks good in the tube, but when we take it out of the tube, I don't know if y'all can see that. It looks yellow and I'm scared. Because, I don't know. Let's go in and try to clean up these brows. Just a smidge. Oof. Yeah. Do y'all see that? Light ivory. This is very yellow. What I've heard about these products as well is you need to work with them pretty quickly, especially these concealers.
Flying crazy, couldn't see back then what's now in front of me. The disco's long gone, baby. You got me good, yeah, you got me bad, and you're bad as they come, boy. Through all the blue times and the sad.
This is like super yellow. Woof. I feel like it's almost a color corrector. It's creepy.
You'll be my anchor while I'm the sea for all flying, all I see is stars. Riding that shotgun, wasted. You got me good, yeah, you got me bad. And you're bad as they come, boy. Through all the blue.
As I'm going through and blending everything, I'm making sure I'm just wetting it prior to going in and trying to blend it to make sure it just helps the process as we go. There we go.
This is voodoo love, voodoo love. You'll be my anchor while I'm the thief for all eternity. I'm a fool in love, fool in love.
Okay, so as you can see, we've got the brows on and those bad boys all done. I like the brow pencils. I know some people are kind of funky about them. I like them. They good. The spoolie on them is great. Now, the concealer, the pigment is there. They do blend. Damp sponge does the job for me. I don't know if I like a brush with them. Damp sponge, perfecto. The only thing is this shade is a no-go for me. But if you get the right shade, thumbs up on that one. So we're going to jump right next to the next one. So we're going to jump to the next product, but I will not be using this concealer the rest of the look because I don't want yellow all over my face. I'm going to use a different concealer. I'll let you guys know what I use the rest of the look, but this bad boy will not be used again in this look. But the concealer is a definitely go-to. Gotta get it. Gotta have it in the kit. Gotta. Yes. Anyways, next, I don't have a lot of eye products for Shop Miss A. I just realized I have not bought any eyeshadow from them. I don't have any of their amazing looking eyeshadow palettes. They keep selling out. Like, what? So today is really just a face base. I don't have contour from them. I don't have blushes. I don't have highlights. So it's really just a face base, which I don't have one of those videos. And we're doing a first impression for most of their face-based products. So I'm going in with NYX Dark Circle Corrector. This is my holy grail for anybody who does not know. Mama, any mamas out there, you're a female who works hard, grinds hard, you a hustler, an entrepreneur. I know you got those dark circles, baby. I don't care if you just got a smidge, if you got the whole train, you got the whole boatload of eye bags going on over there. A little bit goes a long way. Go get you some dark circle corrector from NYX, baby. Baby. And I like it best for my finger. Too much product under those eyes, you looking cakey and crazy. So I just swipe it in a little bit. And just pat. Till we're all nice and blended. There you go. Can you see the difference in this yellow? Feeling like Ronald McDonald right now with that yellow up there. Anyways. I also do not have a color corrector from Shop Miss A, which they do have them. Now, their color correctors do have the same tubes as their concealers. If their color correctors have the same pigmentation as their concealers, which I am assuming they do, those are going to be need to have as well. Just by looking at the pigmentation of this and by the swatches I've already done on the BB creams, y'all are going to need them. I've really only touched the makeup from Aoa Studios, which is owned by Shop Miss A, and I have not been disappointed yet. I know it's a little bit harder to shop for makeup on online because you can't always see your shade or really guess the right shade, but that's the chance you get. But it's $1, so the great thing is if it's in stock, grab another shade. Grab the one you think you are and grab the one above it and under it if you need to. It's free shipping for Shop Miss A at $34. And let me tell you, you can get a lot for $34. A whole lot. And I am constantly on there. They generally have new arrivals on Fridays. It does not mean it's makeup related for new arrivals or restocks or whatever they're doing. But there's always something new restocked or something coming on Fridays for them. It looks like they're pushing more forward with the beauty industry this year, just because the beauty industry has grown so much and their products are, their makeup products are selling out and moving so quickly and doing so, so well that why not move forward in that direction? They're being smart business wise. So I just went forward with Physicians Formula's color corrector in green for some of this red madness. And I'm just going through with a wet foundation brush. Now, I know with the BB cream, we usually don't do all this madness. I'm not a BB cream wearer. I'm not, but I've had this niche for foundations and everything lately and trying new face products and finding new stuff I like. And we all know I'm not natural Nancy. I can't sit here and do neutrals and basic faces. I like to cake it on. I like every color on the, under the sun on my face all at one time. You know. But so I'm gonna, whatever, I'm gonna do it my way because that's what we do around her. But I found with Physician Formula's color corrector, it's very, very pigmented. Do a few dots to go through with a wet foundation brush, and I can literally just spew it through and it neutralizes out my base easily. And if Shop Mercedes works the same way, you just need it a little bit. Feel like you're feeling kind of red, kind of green, especially with the summer coming. You get a little red and you're like, oh, I got a night out, but I'm looking extra red from the sun. You're flushed because of the heat. Rose water will be your best friend for that sunburn, girl. Rose water. Rose water. Rose water. Shop Mercedes on it. Rose water makeup wipes. Anyways, so when these BB creams came out, they did 6 shades in total. It's not a huge range, but the nice thing about anything with a foundation or a BB cream, you can always add shades in or mix them to get the perfect shade that you will need. Another thing that they have done, if anything is too light, is they have a white concealer. There's not many brands that have a white concealer that you can mix it in with. So something is too light, if anything is too dark, you can add that to lighten it. I have gotten 2 BB creams here. Can you guys see them? I have to say, I like how simplistic their packaging is. I'm usually for more of a cutesy packaging, but I took a shot of all this to put on my Instagram before we started filming, and it said something. It said, I'm here. Shop Mercedes here. They're doing it this year. Anyways, but it's like, it's good. So the 2 BB cream colors that I got are light and fair. Let's do little dabs on my hand for you. One of these definitely looked too dark, and the other one looked perfecto. So this one's fair, and this one is light. Yeah. Oops. So clearly the fair one is the one that's going to be best for me, and the light one is just not. That's not even like yellow on me. It's definitely, but there's only 6 shades, so there's not going to be a lot of variances in there. For anybody to be able to use, you literally gotta pray. But the nice thing is, I'd rather go too light and darken it up with a bronzer, and go that way. Because if you go too dark, you can't always lighten it. Go lighter. I always suggest going lighter. It's much safer that way. So we're going in with fair today. Fair one. Shoe one. So what I like to do with anything like this, I put a little bit on the back of my hand. And I think what I'm going to do today is I'm going to use a blender. Always wet my sponge, air it just a smidge so I can soak it all in. You don't want any like super wet spots on the top before you just jump in. For any of it, I dab it on a little bit, but then I kind of dab it all over my hand, and then we just go in. We do dabbing motions. Oh, there we go. Let's keep going. Okay.
You'll be my anchor while I'm the sea for all eternity. I'm a fool in love, fool in love. Yeah, I'm a fool in love, fool in love. Yeah, I'm a fool in love, fool in love.
And keep in mind, BB creams are meant for light coverage. You should not look like you have cake face after you put this on. If you do, you probably used the whole bottle. Don't do that. BB creams are great for during the summer while you want the vitamins for your skin with some coverage, but your skin is still able to breathe. Or you just want those no makeup days. You want to throw on some concealer. You want to cover up your spots that you don't like. Cover up the dark circles. But you want to make it all blend seamlessly. I mean, you can't always just throw a concealer and a dark circle corrector on and then not put anything else with it. Sometimes you need to pair it with a little bit of something to make it all work. All I'm doing is taking a mini blender with some of that BB cream to go over that concealer that we got, just to help lighten that yellow a little bit. I was able to more of a damp, not too damp, but when I went over it with the damp sponge, I was able to help pull some of that concealer out and blend it out a little bit so that color wasn't so harsh. So now that I'm going over the even lighter color, I didn't set that concealer, which is the nice thing. It's not set, which means I can add a product, the cream is going to start blending more. If you had put a powder on it, this is going to cake it, which won't allow me to be able to add a color on top of it to help blend it out even more.
So come on and unrock my heart, let it stop. I'm a fool in love, unlock my cups, rip them off. This is voodoo love, voodoo love. You'll be my anchor while I'm the sea for all eternity. I'm a fool in love, fool in love. I'm a fool in love, fool in love. I'm a fool in love, fool in love. I'm a fool in love, fool in love.
This is a very dewy finish so far, which I'm not used to, but I'm loving it. But I'm noticing I don't see my pores. I haven't set yet, but there are no pores in here. If there are, they're very light. Snap. All right, let's go ahead and do concealer. We're gonna go with the old trusty Wet n Wild. I think I got it upside down, you know. Whatevs, it's one of those days. This makeup is Wet n Wild. It's photo focus. Conceal.
I'm a fool in love, fool in love. I remember when you put a spell on me. It drove me flying crazy. Couldn't see back then what's now in front of me. The disco's long gone, baby.
I'm just gonna go in with one of my new Shot Miss A Aoa Studio High Def. This is an F3 brush. I've been using these little by little. just to get used to them. I need to get a roll. Did you guys see the new faux mink brushes they have coming out? Ooh, girl. I am pumped about those. Pumped. Look at this blend. Oh, and my under eyes are always so hard. I've been changing up the way I do stuff because my body is telling me, girl, you getting older. We gotta do this different. All right. So now it's setting powder time. And I have one particular setting powder that I'm in love with from Shop Missy. You guys have seen it in all of my posts lately. It is, of course the lid's on upside down, Shop Missy's Soft Light Powder. Now, I'm going to compare these. Another one of my holy grail powders is Laura Mercier's. So here is the size. This is a $40 container, and this is $1. Yes, $1. You guys know this is Shop Missy. So, the Laura Mercier powder is 29 whopping grams. There's a sifter in here. It comes with a powder puff and all that. The Shop Missy one is 7 grams. So, do the math. If you want to get 29 grams of this, it will be 4 of these. No, they don't have a sifter and they don't come with a powder puff, but it's still way cheaper. I love them. They work just as well. They melt right into your skin. They last me all day. All day. I wouldn't compare it to the Soft Light one, but that's the one I've been using the most. But I like these because if I do clients, these are travel friendly. They're small. I can carry all 4 shades perfectly. These are massive. Massive. I don't need all this when I'm doing a couple clients a day. I know they have smaller ones, but still, those are 23, 25 bucks. So, keep this in mind, please. We need a comparison photo of this on Instagram. Note to self, I think I need to do that today. But anyways, there we go. I just like to give you guys like an idea of where we're at, as I just made a whole mess. But I like to use this pointed brush. It's another high def. It's F5. Tell my cat's been all in these, but I already put powder on it. But F5 brush from Shop Missy. I wanted to try out the brushes, so I got double sets instead of a full roll. The rolls are always sold out. Even though they were just, I ordered these and then they restocked everything.
Come boy, through all the blue times and the sad, you're still there. So come on and unrock my heart, let it start.
And because I do have fine lines and whatnot, I try not to over powder. But as you can see, it melts right in to my skin. Melts. You don't see any powder going all crazy all over my face. You don't see it sticking there, flying everywhere, piles of it, or anything. And this brush holds it really well too. It helps having the right brush. And I go back and forth to make sure that I cover everything. I'm not missing areas, so I don't get creases and build up. Now also, I use one powder for my T-zone, areas that I'm really worried about, and then I use another powder for around my face. T-zone has always been one of my biggest areas to stress about. One, because I'm usually oily, but not only because the season changes and because I'm at an age shift. I'll be 25 forever, and I will always claim that. But it's usually 2 primers for my face and 2 setting powders for my face. Dense brush for everything I do in my T-zone, and then I do a nice fluffy. I always do a crown brush. I prefer crown brush brushes. It's just what I use. But I'm gonna go in with the translucent powder for the rest of my face.
I'm a fool in love, unlock my cups, rip them off. This is photo love, you'll be my anchor while I'm the sea for all eternity. I'm a fool in love.
My translucent powder seems to be much finer than the brightening powder. Or not the brightening powder, the soft light powder. I always touch my face to make sure I've set it all, because I have found I'm very stingy on powder, like extremely stingy when I go to put it on. I don't know why. Okay, so to quicken up the process, I've already gone through and put on a bronzer and a highlight. It is not a Shop Missy product, so I just went ahead and did this stuff already just to make it a little bit quicker, but I will list the products down below in case you guys want to check them out yourself, because they are bomb. Anyways, so what I'm going to go ahead and do is we're going to go ahead and grab out some of their lip products. I do have a few metallic liquid lips, and I have all of their diamond glosses because they're so pretty. I don't use them often, so whenever I do a Shop Missy look or my video, I try to pull them out as often as I can. They are super pretty though. I'm a liquid lip girl, so I grab those as much as I can. I think today we're gonna go with I'm looking at the liquid lips, and I'm gonna go with Solo, which is like a gray metallic liquid lip. And I've used these before. They're gorgeous. They go on really well. They last really well. The metallic is on them, something I have never seen before. Because usually lipsticks with a metallic, it's a subtle metallic. It's not a bold metallic.
I'm a fool in love, I'm a fool in love, I'm a fool in love. I remember when you put a spell on me.
Y'all see the sheen on these? Oof. Now we're going to go ahead and put on our lashes, and we're going to go in with L today. I've already used them, so, but their lashes are good too. Love them. Alright, so here's our finished look from Shop Missy today. I have to say, I am in love with the BB cream. She did the job. She did good. It's got good coverage. The color for light or fair, what do we say, fair match really well. The concealer has got great pigment. It blends well, which we don't have the right shade, which is okay. That's fine. We'll get the right shade. I already knew the setting powders were great. I love them. I already knew that the metallic lippies were great. Love them. The lashes, we already knew they were great. I use them all the time. What else? The primers. I'm saying, I think we're good. I'll use them some more and I'll keep posting about them, but I have to say, the one for making my pores disappear, those bad boys are gone. We'll take some HD pictures, we'll post them up. I'll see if we can do a little bit of a wear test for a couple hours and see if I can come back to you guys hoping I can remember. But those did good. The brushes I've been using, those are great. So yeah, I think that's everything we touched on. We did a lot today. We did a lot. I will link the brow product video down below. We used all 5 of the shades. And we did a close-up so you can see them a little bit better. But yeah. Anyways, here's our Shop Miss A, Shop Aoa video. Full face, just about full face on Shop Miss A, except for the bronzer and the highlight. And you can get those products there. I just haven't picked them up yet. I'm trying things little by little, products that I don't have a lot of, like face products and stuff like that, or things that I need that I want to try from them, which has been face products. That's what I need. So anyways, thanks guys so much for hanging out with me and trying all this new stuff with me. I love Shop Miss A and everything they have, and they've been such a support and they've been so amazing. So thanks so much for hanging out. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share the video, and I'll see you guys in my next tutorial. Bye!